multimedia. We are doing and it's me as a share. And then just free 2014. We have to PI a bit to us the Agusia Manenko.
2014 number 1. The part of the computer which displays information to the user in a soft copy format is the A. Monitor, B. Printer, C. Processor, D. Scanner.
The parts of the computer are a display the form of soft copy, monitor, printer, hard copy, and processor, processing, data na computer, processor and processing, and the other option, scanner also input device. It's answer A monitor.
2. The sharpness of an image on a monitor screen is determined by the number of A. Inches, B. Pixels, C. Pixels, D. Units.
Okay, the answer pixels. Pixels in the sense that so even camera brother you use will be 8 million say o camera the megapixels near him. It is and not how sharp the picture is going to be.
3. Which of the following can be used as an input device and at the same time as an output device? A. Microphone, B. Modem, C. Printer, D. Speaker.
The speaker purely output, or microphone input. Then the other option, which is
speaker, printer, modem.
Printer and so output. Modem and both input and output at the same time. The answer no B. Question 3. Answer B.
4. The device that uses the magnetic method to store data is A. Compact disc, B. Digital versatile disc, C. Hard disc, D. Optical disc.
The only compact disc, digital versatile disc, and optical disc now. The correct answer is C. Hard disc.
5. Which of the following devices has the largest storage capacity? A. Compact disc, B. Digital versatile disc, C. Flash memory, D. Hard disc.
Compact disc. You say the highest capacity I want 700 megabytes. DVD also the minimum I want a chassis free 4.7 gig. Pen drive your size is around baby, but I don't know the to size of the hard disk. It is the largest storage capacity no hard disk. The answer no A D. Customary I repeat.
6. By default, the drive letter assigned to the hard disk drive is A, B, B, C, D, D.
All your options here are by here. Drive letter I, the amount hard disk no A, C. The answer also A, C.
7. Which of the following devices must be turned on first when booting a computer? A. Monitor, B. Printer, C. Scanner, D. System unit.
The option and our answer no A monitor.
8. The program that is loaded into the main memory when a computer is booted is A. Utility program, B. Operating system, C. Communication software, D. Word processing software.
Okay, question I by near a decline I was loaded into memory no operating system. It's the answer no A B.
9. To copy a file means to A. Cut the file, B. Delete the file, C. Remove the file, D. Make a duplicate of the file.
So, copy BBR. It means that you are making a duplicate of the thing. The answer no A D.
10. A group of files are stored in A. Folder, B. Graphic, C. Text, D. Word.
Okay, your previous questions now solve here now. You want to say folder, and you're reorganizing files and subfolders. And the answer no A folder.
11. The area of the task bar that displays small icons of some programs, such as the system clock, is A. Program area, B. Scroll bar, C. Start menu, D. System tray.
So, Austrian answers are by now. taskbar no at the bottom of the screen. The down right corner one, your friend either system tree and also notification area. You're taking note. You know, one system tree, maybe date, any time, antivirus, this and show. So one system tree, share notification area. It's the answer A, D.
12. Which of the following is a problem to computer users as a result of radiation from the monitor? A. Cardiovascular. B. Dizziness. C. Eye irritation. D. Loss of grip strength.
The dizziness. So, what is you now? If you're not to see our body. And the other one, options.
Loss of grip strength.
So, also, you know, want to be sweet and also, radiation and the back. When they are a war, and I say, it's me, I'm on my day. So, radiation a border when you now, and this are however. And the answer no A, C, eye irritation.
13. Dragging a folder from one drive to a window on another drive is equivalent to A. Cut operation. B. Copy operation. C. Delete operation. D. Move operation.
Copy operation.
14. Which of the following safety precautions is or are advisable to practice? I. Do not answer or receive calls when charging mobile phones. I. Do not overload sockets. I. Plugging ICT tools in damaged sockets can be allowed sometimes. A. I and I only. B. I and I only. C. I and I only. D. I and I.
The question is, I don't know sometimes over to me plugging ICT tools and other devices or socket are any and some other times you want to be employed. It's another mamukra. So what drive I just say to receive calls, send a bear when you have full attention. The second one is and say you overload sockets. And the answer no A, I and I only.
15. A computer program that can copy itself and infect the computer without the permission or knowledge of the user is A. Virus. B. Antivirus. C. Window. D. Word processor.
Word processor application software. Antivirus program that one to fight virus. And operating system. Example no mine Windows. It's the answer A. Virus.
16. The software that assists students in learning and can also be used to take online examination is A. Classroom software. B. Education software. C. Entertaining software. D. Graphic software.
Graphic software mostly for graphics. So we have editing pictures be and our designing be and entertaining for film be and music. So and the other one
entertaining.
Yeah, kind of
classroom.
Classroom software. We should not be for a classroom software. But educational software and a boy it's signing one. And the answer A, B, educational software.
17. ICT tools can be used in all the following areas except A. Sharing ideas. B. Starting carpentry. C. Accessing information. D. Retrieving information.
The ICT tools over to me they share ideas. Maybe a video conferencing me and BB. And the other one accessing information. Everyone with me internet and any other device be information was no over to me access it. The next one said over to me retrieving information. Tadena woman over to me I'm a Osaka. Maybe I will say BB over to me I will be retrieving information. It's starting carpentry and I said the odd one no. And the answer no A, B.
18. The act of clicking on an object and dragging it to a different location is referred to as A. Drop and drag. B. Drag and drop. C. Drop and drive. D. Drag and paste.
Computer at the level times. And the action now be and the back share 10 quabe use. And the answer A, B, you drag and then you drop.
19. When pursuing typing lessons, computer users are expected to use A. 5 fingers, B. 6 fingers, C. 8 fingers, D. 10 fingers.
So over here, question me as I repeat. So what type here? 10 fingers need now, and I what me typing. And the answer A, D.
20. Which of the following keys is not a function key on the computer keyboard? A. F1, B. F2, C. F9, D. F13.
There were 12 function keys a Windows keyboard. So automatically, no, answer A, D, F13. You need function key via F13.
21. The computer keyboard combination that will move the cursor insertion point to the beginning of the current document is A. Ctrl plus D, B. Ctrl plus H, C. Ctrl plus Home, D. Ctrl plus Page Up.
It is or baby within the document. Now, person go straight to the beginning of the document now. Obey me, Control plus Home. And then go straight to the beginning of the document. And the answer now A, C.
22. Which of the following commands is used to resave an edited file with the same file name? A. Copy, B. Save, C. Save as, D. Send.
Send now is all the information in free 1 second. I call different session. Copy will make it duplicate. Save as. So what save did that? Now you're editing now. It's either you are changing the file name or the location. And see the fact that your person is maintaining file name right there, and then I answer the A, B. We are using save.
23. Computerized text editing is also referred to as A. Database application, B. Desktop application, C. Spreadsheet application, D. Word processing application.
The real typing mostly word processing application. The answer is A, D.
24. In order to apply both formatting to a section of existing text, the user must first A. Save the document, B. Click the Start button, C. Click on the Formatting button, D. Select the section to be formatted.
So what type of the corner that? Now, all person who apply changes are only a very formatting. The over formatted there, I do the kind highlighted text now as I what may apply formatting. The answer on A, D.
25. Text that is justified is A. Adjusted to meet one margin, B. Adjusted to meet both margins, C. Grammatically correct, D. Only visible in print preview.
So you can say text be justified now. It means it is adjusted to meet both margins. Adjusted to meet both margins. And the answer now A, B.
26. Which of the following keys are used to underline a text in word processing? A. Ctrl plus B, B. Ctrl plus H, C. Ctrl plus I, D. Ctrl plus U.
And the A no also Ctrl plus A.
B.
Ctrl plus B A bold. And B.
Ctrl plus H.
Ctrl plus H a baby find a replace at the amount. C.
Ctrl plus I.
Control plus I by amount italics. And a D.
Ctrl plus U.
It is all highlights will be no person or underline. We use Control plus U. The answer is D.
27. When a text automatically moves to the next line at the end of a margin in a word processing program, it is referred to as A. Text wrap, D. B. Word wrap, C. Hard return, D. Text movement.
Answer not A. Word wrap. What I did not say why. Now, we see the end of the margin. Because another sign starting the beginning of a new text line. It's your friend word wrap. Answer A, B.
28. The default orientation of a word processing document is A. A4, B. Landscape, C. Letter, D. Portrait.
And the question you are repeating. You say you can't default. Normal settings now our computer. And by default, will be Microsoft Word. Straight C. And then say an landscape. And once I hear straight C, no there. You find a portrait. It's an answer an AD.
29. To print a document after previewing, use the A. Edit command button. B. Open command button. C. Print command button. D. Save command button.
It is how I saw printing in the why check your print preview now? You know, one will send a bell. Obey you print command because you want to print.
30. On an email interface, which of the following areas is mandatory to complete and send a message? A. Sender body. B. Sender name. D. Message header stroke subject. D. Message recipient email address.
Why repeat D twice?
30. On an email interface, which of the following areas is mandatory to complete and send a message? A. Sender body. B. Sender name. C. Message header or subject. D. Message recipient email address.
Until I've to say, what throw letter? Now, envelope letting one more address, yeah. Letter na come on. Until mandatory said, only now email no corner home. Even the recipient email address. So they are send it to our address. It's the answer A. D. Recipient email address.
31. Which of the following domain name extension is used by educational institutions? A. .com. B. .edu. C. .net. D. .org.
.org mostly for non-for-profit organizations. .net networks. .com for commercials. You may try to .edu educational. .gov government. .mail military. The answer will be .edu.
32. Which of the following is a web browser? A. Firewall. B. Opera. C. Windows. D. Yahoo.
The options by Opera and an example of web browser.
33. Which feature in a browser enables users to fetch the latest copy of a web page? A. Backward. B. Forward. C. Refresh. D. Stop.
Open the latest copy of a page. You always have to refresh the page until answer no C. And I refresh it.
C.
Yeah, refresh it. C.
34. Transmitting data from a local computer to a remote computer is referred to as A. Downlinking. B. Downloading. C. Uplinking. D. Uploading.
Until what's the door? I want to back a case in a bear on confusing. Or downlinking, uplinking, but what have we? I'm not person. First, from remote computer to a local computer. See, almost from a local computer to what a remote computer. It's uploading. But say if a remote computer is a normal computer and a local computer is downloading. It's the answer no A. D. Uploading.
35. The HTTP:/ in a website address refers to A. Domain name. B. Directory name. C. File name. D. Protocol.
D. Protocol.
6. The command button that opens a dialog box for users to create an email message is A. Back button. B. Compose button. C. Recreate button. D. Refresh button.
Sometimes some of the answers need to be ever passing a very more confusing. But computer deals with terms. In the way compose. Compose button as well. Now be dialog box in the mouse in the very bit me type it. The answer no A. B.
37. A spreadsheet cell name is referenced by A. Letter. B. Number. C. Letter and a number. D. Number and a letter.
So one name is send last year we our G18 what the letter no eba answer no number no aba until answer no a C letter and then a number.
38. Mathematical calculations in a spreadsheet are called A. Formulas, B. Labels, C. Numbers, D. Values.
Mathematical calculation a spreadsheet application they say formulas. The answer no A.
39. Which of the following does a user need to bypass before accessing an email? A. Username and computer name. B. Username and email name. C. Username and password. D. Username and Yahoo.
The over here, so what's going to be with email now? First, so we don't name me back. We are not about password no answer. What you mean? I the opposite way. Until 39, answer the A C. Username and a password.
40. Last question for today. To apply a formula or function in a spreadsheet program, the symbol used is A. Equal to or asterisk, B. Equal to or plus, C. Equal to or /, D. Equal to or minus.
The answer no A equal to or plus. And then every boy I made me a formula. The answer no A B. Yo, the mercy, and that's why you're back here. Over more questions in the brain, it was very pretty. Until Momo, Emma, and my friend almost to me. Now, my friends, most young, most of them trained in an aircon. I'm just in my room, I'm not to be assaulted with ease. We did edit, but I'm over a woman. And I could say up here. Then I'm not going to be bye bye.